this thing started. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On first down from their own 22. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like...
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but we don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but oh. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver leading that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's buried. Off and running. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd and hit a house. Touchdown, Duke.
And how nice is it to have it?
Let's go. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Using his legs, it's Rogers. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps... Touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Blue Devils are on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Right back to the well. Hard running there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert over the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spears. And they swarm him under. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play, the third quarter, they get a sack.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Rodgers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 20. On the option. Now the pitch. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
All right, let's get it.
The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They chase the quarterback, they protect him, they get the first down.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
Black 33, mouse choice. 30.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
I like the
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead.
Let's go.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds a man on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Using his feet.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Shakes off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab. So here comes our first play of overtime.
Back 18.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Devils have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they score first here in overtime.
And you see
Let's go.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you should win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Titans offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fit. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle. Likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
And the Titans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Finds his big tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Smallwood. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Sends it downfield. And they're unable to connect on the long pass. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Okay, ready? Easy. Ready, go.
To the air on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
Lasso. Lasso.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack.
On the ready? 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake on first down, one to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Got it.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Easy.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Got to move, headed to the goal line. And they're going to... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. They'll go to the air. Using his legs to buy some time. He works his way ever closer all the way down to our line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB. And with this stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
absolutely nowhere to go as this defense.
Ready, break. Clear, clear.
The give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
On the
As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter.
3:25.
The sure hands, it's Kitchings. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Okay.
The Demon Deacons are facing third and inches.
691. Gators score. In blue. In blue.
He'll keep it on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denied. This offense.
On the ready. Set. Ready. Ready, go.
First play of the drive, lost a throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their
Okay.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Cricket. Ready.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Kitchings. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. There's the pressure. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And I really like that decision by this.
Okay. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Lost a throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hutchinson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. To the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a 1st down before going out of bounds. Offense getting set for 1st down.
Easy.
The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Got it.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Fire.
The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Kitchings. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Hutchinson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put them out of rhythm. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard nose. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Ringo. Ringo.
They'll run it from the gun. And the Demon Deacons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the need to make a stop here. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake! The offense did exactly.
Ready, set. Easy.
Pulls it, fired, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Got it.
The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the touchdown. The defense gets it done. Huge interception return.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six. Congratulations.
Ready.
Now on 2nd down.
Cobra.
Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after
Ready?
a 15-yard pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, down a throw. Gonna try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Okay, ready?
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national there as they stop it after just a few. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete.
On the set. Set. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short.
Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll give it to the back. Ran through the contact. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Leaves it with the back. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a fourth down and 3. Defense uses. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen this week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.